Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha with Ice Cream Fitness here. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about supersets. But hold on, let me give you guys a bicep shot first. Alright, supersets cause a bit of confusion for most people. They don't really understand why they're done, what benefits they serve. And this includes many pro bodybuilders over the years don't even actually understand why they personally do supersets or what the benefits are. And over the years, they've developed a bit of a mystical reputation because guys like Arnold used to superset high volumes of opposing muscle groups. So let's cover the pros and cons of these and what they do and what they don't do. First of all, there seems to be this idea in a lot of people's heads that the pump created by training opposing muscle groups in a superset is extremely anabolic in some way. And that's not really true. Now, there is some truth that a pump itself may help with the anabolic response a little bit, but it is not the primary stimulator of growth. That's going to be workload and tension that's going to be the primary stimulators of muscle growth. And unfortunately, when you're doing supersets, oftentimes there is a risk, and it's not always true, but it very commonly is true, that you actually reduce the total workload you can do for each lift and muscle group by training, particularly if you're coming anywhere near failure, a different muscle group in between the sets. So in some ways, for the amount of work that you do, the amount of total sets and reps that you do when supersetting, you may actually stimulate slightly less growth. But the benefit comes in for people who are trying to do very large volumes of training. Again, such as the example of Arnold. Arnold would often do 60 to 100 sets per body part every week, and he only wanted to spend about 4 hours a day in the gym. So in order to do that, he would oftentimes do a lot of supersets of things like triceps and biceps or chest and back in order to get out of the gym quicker. What it does let you do, particularly if you are on a fairly high volume training system, it allows you to get your work done and get out of the gym sooner, because some people don't want to spend a whole lot of time in the gym, or they can't spend a whole lot of time in the gym. So it's very, very good for efficiency, and it allows you to do more total workload for your overall muscles that you're training that day within a given time frame in order to stimulate more growth for every hour that you spend in the gym. But it may give you less total growth for every set that you do for the muscle group because of the slightly reduced tension and the performance hit. So again, it's kind of a trade-off. And I would say the real benefits of it are for people who are trying to do fairly large volumes of training, particularly if they're doing a lot of it in the metabolic work range, anything over 8 reps. However, I would say that people who are training anything strength-based, or for people who are training on a relatively low volume or moderate volume, and they're not doing a lot of sets in any given session, that supersetting just to get out of the gym quicker because you only want to be in there 30 or 40 minutes probably is not the wisest of ideas, because it will potentially inhibit your gain slightly. So it's not worth it for those people. Alright guys, I hope that's cleared some things up. That's really all I have to say on that today, and I will talk to you next time.